Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking, you guessed it, graphic novel review. Been doing a lot of these lately, hope to keep doing more. Finally in a position in my life where I can afford comics again. And that being said, I do still have a whole stack of stuff I haven't reviewed, but you're more motivated to read comics when you can afford comics. When you can't, it's like, what's the point in continuing the series if I can't buy the next book? But yeah. Today we are reviewing JLA Volume 2, the legendary run by Grant Morrison, Howard Porter, and John Dell. I don't know how they do it, but Grant Morrison really pulled off some good work in this book. So, I'm going to read you the back of the book real quick. The world's greatest heroes have met their match. The icons of the DC Universe, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter are Earth's first line of defense against the high-priority threats facing mankind. But even as powerful as they are, and with an expanded membership in tow, the JLA is put to the test against their greatest adversaries yet. Lex Luthor and his Injustice Gang, the all-powerful Darkseid, and a brand new villain, Prometheus, who has everything it takes to kill the Justice League. With the second volume of JLA, critically acclaimed writer Grant Morrison from Action Comics, Batman Inc., continues to usher in a brand new era for DC's finest super team. Featuring art by Howard Porter, Arnie Jorgensen, and others, Volume 2 also features the bonus story JLA WILDC ATS JLA Wildcats by Morin and Val Zemeckis. Now, this volume runs for about $24.99 in the US, $28.99 in Canada, ISBN 978-1-4012-35185. What a cool book, you know? I really enjoyed it. The first story is kind of the Justice League with Aztec. I think Aztec is a very cool character, fighting this kind of evil purple Justice League, and they turn out to be holograms, light constructs, controlled by the Injustice Gang. So their greatest foes are controlling their holograms. Real crazy stuff. And by the way, this is after Green Arrow was added to the team, Connor Hawke, Green Arrow, specifically. And Superman's blue. It's blue Superman time, which is cool. I actually will be reviewing Superman Blue at some point, because I like him as Superman Blue a lot, actually. Metron shows up, a Darkseid-controlled Metron, kind of tricks him. They enter the Joker's mind. They got this Philosopher's Stone, the villains do. Plastic Man and other heroes are asked to come in and help deal with the situation. But there's the 1 million hour man and all this stuff. It turns out that eventually Superman will destroy the Philosopher's Stone to keep Luthor from using it. But that sets off a chain reaction in the timeline that leads to Darkseid taking over the Earth, which is pretty wild stuff. So they actually end up putting their consciousnesses in their future bodies to help defeat Darkseid. And it's actually the Atom and Green Arrow who killed Darkseid, which is really insane. But yeah, Plastic Man is an invaluable help in this book, by the way. Plastic Man does a lot of the work towards the end of that arc. But yeah, we also kind of get this story where a new Justice League is formed. They add Plastic Man and Huntress, and Guy Gardner tries to get on the team when he's Warrior, but he can't. Hippolyta takes Wonder Woman's place. Azrael, however you want to pronounce it, from the last volume, gets brought onto the team. We get the origin of Prometheus and Prometheus himself. I've always thought Prometheus was a really cool villain. I hadn't read his first appearance before I read this book. He's very cool. I remember him destroying Star City with the electrocutioner back in the day. I do remember that. But Steel also joins the Justice League and is one of the keys to defeating Prometheus, even though Steel was one of the bigger parts of his plan. They eventually do defeat Prometheus, just barely. Then there's also kind of a time travel story with this villain called Epoch. They team up with the Wildcats from another dimension to take him down. He was a pretty wild villain, you could say. But it was a very, very enjoyable book. Very enjoyable book. I really liked it. Grant Morrison, you did well on JLA, okay? I do have volumes 3 and 4, which is the rest of the run. Don't know when I'll get to them. I think I'm going to take a break from this run. I got some Grant Morrison Batman and Robin. I have one more volume of that to review. There's other stuff I want to do. Dark Knight's Death Metal and the rest of the metal and death metal stuff. All of that needs to be done. As I said, I got Superman Blue. Superman Emperor Joker will probably be the next book we do. Either that or Invincible Compendium 1. Probably Invincible Compendium 1 will be the next thing. I'm going to do all Invincible, because, wow. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time.